I just wanted to say thank you for all the support the recent video got. 25K, that's amazing. I never thought my videos would even get close to anything like that. So thank you very much. And subscribe, because the gaming channel is only at 11K, but these videos are hitting 25K. Do you guys not like me? I can just stop uploading. You see, that's me trying to get you to subscribe to both channels. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. That is the literally best thing you could do to support me. Thank you. I love you guys. God be with you. Oh, so you are here.
Why wouldn't I be? I'm the one who tied him to the chair.
And I told you that wasn't necessary. Business doesn't have to be done in a damp room with no lighting.
Wasn't it you that made me do this in the first place?
Oh, who can remember who had a death chamber lying around? Definitely wasn't me. Definitely was you. However, I didn't tell you to kidnap people while I was in my family reunion. You could have told them to go wait in the office. Oh, it's funner this way, isn't it, though? Get to relive some memories. That's great for you.
Sure, if that's what the way you want to see it.
Well, what way do you see it?
Oh, the usual.
The usual? Who is he? Name?
Roy.
Roy. No last name? Couldn't get one?
Well, I'd rather not dig through his pockets.
Sure, looks like you already beat him up.
A little.
So, did you get anything? What's he here for? A reporter trying to do what? Tell me before I go in there.
Reporter making a very thorough investigation.
Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Did anything concrete?
Oh, pretty solid stuff.
Yeah, only he know?
Well, him and his notebook.
Oh, so the only other person that would talk to him. Oh, Molten, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
I actually have a good
This is your thing,
idea.
boss.
You're right. And I have a great idea. Let me show you how politics and parasites work. How about it?
After you.
I guess all eyes are always on me anyway. Come on, buddy. You couldn't oil the door?
Don't care to.
Yeah. Isn't this under the pizzeria somewhere?
Not yours.
So, Roy, that's your name, huh?
Well, well, well. The CEO. In the flesh. And a mass of wires and eyeballs that kidnapped me. In the flesh?
Metal.
Pleasure.
And I assure you it's all mine, Roy. I'm sorry that the way this business has been conducted isn't thorough. I'm pretty sure you could have just waited in the office. Sorry for any displeasure my associate may have caused you.
Oh, don't worry about it. That business misconduct is just another part of the list of the checklist I'm making about all of the unethical practices of Fazbear Enterprises.
Unethical is another word for monopoly. You don't think any other business has been doing shady stuff under the scenes? And what makes you think?
I'm sure they are, but, well, let's just say, you're unlucky I decided to well, set my sights on you. Oh, the world's gonna figure out a lot about this place.
Well,
all of the murders, the money changing hands in very, very shady ways. Let me tell you, I haven't seen an unethical business like this since, well, I don't know. Probably since the Victorian era, but I'm not that old.
Sure. So these things you're pulling up, they're not recent. Murders happened 20 years ago. That's not going to have any bearing. Some myths you pull up. What's your proof?
Oh, trust me, I have proof, and I've got myself some connections.
And what do you want? Because if I'm not mistaken, Roy, a job of a reporter is integrity above all else. Why didn't you just publish this when you had it?
No. This isn't about integrity. A reporter's job isn't about integrity, Mr. CEO.
Call me
It's
Mr.
about-
Moyers.
It's about getting paid. Because just like everything else, being a reporter is a job. And it's one of the most opportunistic jobs out there. Now, I could send this to the stories. I could have this published. I could have it all be released. All for the eyes to see. Fazbear Enterprises will be ruined. You'll have to shutter down the theme park that you've sunk trillions of dollars into. And this will have all been for nothing. And then I become a famous journalist. Probably rich beyond moderate means. However...
Oh, write a book. Don't forget the book.
Exactly. See? We're on the same page here. Now, I could do that. Or we could do it the easy way.
And let me guess. If I, don't know, was this killer you proclaim me to be, and I killed you, this information would get out anyway, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. I've got an outsider just waiting for the moment.
And this outsider. And if I give you what you want, how do I know this just won't happen anyway? Friend.
I know you have no reason to trust me. After all, I've been digging out through all your secrets, but money talks, Mr. Moyers. Money talks a lot.
So,
Let's just say if you give me a fee, a finder's fee perhaps, maybe we could work something out. I don't publish the story, and we all go on our merry way. It's a win-win situation.
and what if I told you, my buddy over here, 2 tons of scrap metal, knows who your friend is? And
Well,
that...
does he?
Molten?
Your name is Roy, and while I may not be tied to every database, I can easily find your partner. Let me guess, New York Times? The suit makes it very apparent that you're from a wealthy upstate sort of thing.
Oh, please. Looks can be deceiving. After all, I would have made you out to be a monster. I'm just wearing a suit because that's what professionals are supposed to wear. Isn't that right,
Professionals
Mr.
don't ask for bribes either, so you're desperate for money. Either low come
Professionals don't cover up misconduct and giant gaffes in the history of their business.
We have paid off and have given suits to all the people who have fallen down in the name of our company. Every person you could bring up, I have personally have had a conversation with. The parents of the killed, of the security guard that worked with me, I have paid for his funeral cost and give their family a settlement pack for their silence. For the people out of my life, for the other CEO, Afton, I have paid off all the misdeeds he has done, and I have kept his word and the family secure for life. The people that you're claiming wouldn't care if this news got out. It could be washed hands-free. Unless you have something, I don't know, that amounts to anything. I don't know, say, actual proof that I did something, then maybe you just walk out of here with nothing. Because no one's going to care about some old stories. Mr. I don't get your last name, but I'm just going to call you Roy. So, do you have anything that I've done? So, in conclusion, you have nothing.
Well, are you sure about that?
Huh.
After all, you really think I was just about to dig in through the past and nothing else? I've seen what you've been doing lately, Mr. Moyers. Let's talk about royalty fees.
What about them?
Well, I've noticed a lot of financial transactions being made to Freddy Fazbear's enterprise. Let's just say they're not exactly legitimate or legal.
Well,
I've noticed you've been strong-arming third-party companies in order to try to corner the market for animatronic businesses.
it's not my fault they use my product.
Is it your product?
It is.
Well, do you have any right to charge them for it in the way that you're doing? Was there any signed agreement? Was there anything stating in contractual law that they had to pay you 15% of their business's profits to funnel them all into Fazbear's enterprises for your own gain? You're not running this like a CEO. You're running this like a gang boss. That's tribute money, isn't it?
Say what you will about me and the business that I've ran. The people that gave me that 15% signed an agreement that they would give 15% of everything they owed by using the Fazbear likeness to the company. The company being Fazbear Entertainment, the company that I run. That would hold up in law. However, if you don't know anything else, I suppose it would be the worst thing for us to talk about a price or a negotiation. Unless, do you have anything else?
Let's think about it this way. The court costs are probably going to be a lot more expensive than if you just paid me right now.
Why don't you let me handle it?
No.
Like I said, you so much as lay a finger on me.
What's gonna happen? Your partner's gonna call the
contact will
police.
take that story out immediately. You won't be able to find them in time. Even if you do find them, and then what are you going to do with them after the story's already been out? You'll all fall into ruin, dead, and everybody loses. We can work this out, can't we?
I suppose we can.
Like breaking a toothpick.
If you...
Another footnote in this company's dark history is about to go down here, I see.
No, Molten, he's right. You know, it takes a lot of courage and guts to walk up in here, claiming that you know something about me, to dig up all this old information, and just keep rambling about the possibilities of court sues. And the best option is here. Let's think about this rationally. The best option here is you come work for me.
Oh?
Yes. I don't want to buy the information, sir. I want to buy you. I want to know you. I'm interested in Roy. What I would like, sir, is an agreement. This information you have. The mob boss mentality you think I ran. You know, I took over a mob boss ran facility that owed me my 15%, and I sent him to jail. I bet you know about that, too.
Absolutely.
All the bad that I feel like I've done has come with the good intention of making this company run better than a child murderer. I appease to your heart and your plead. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear Entertainment.
Something tells me I don't have a choice here.
Well, you don't have to come in. You only have to show up, what, every 6 months? You get paid, you don't do an hour of work, and you get paid straight out of my pocket. Come on, you're taking a blow to the big man here. You got power, you got control, and all I ask you to do is live a comfortable life. To a reporter, that's as good as it gets. All the resources you'd need to look into other manners. Doesn't sound that bad, Roy. And your partner, of course.
I have to admit, that does sound rather tempting. All of this just to keep my mouth shut.
It's not just about keeping mouth shut. This information could get out at any point by anyone else, Roy. We both know that. You're not the only smart person out there. But the evidence that you've gotten intrigues me. You must have been following me for a while, and I doubt anyone else has been doing that. How long you been chasing me? Year and a half?
Who sent you?
No one.
I believe
I'm an
him.
independent investigator.
Because if it was anyone else, someone without the greed in their heart to say, I want this, they would have went to the news already. No, Molten. What we have here is a grand opportunity for another asset. Roy, stand up, my boy. Take these cuffs off of him, Molten. Do it.
Fine. Sure thing, boss. There you go.
Much better.
Let me dust you
Okay.
off. Now, Roy,
Thank you.
this comes with a 6-figure income. You get paid vacation, dentist, and insurance. And with all the viruses going around these days, I bet your health is super important to you. Oh, we're supposed to be 6 feet apart, by the way. I ask you this one thing. You are no longer a reporter. You work for Fazbear Entertainment. You will sign a document that says you have no right to tell this information to any other soul that is living other than me. You don't have to stop being a reporter. I am asking you to stop investigating things that are going to get you, with a lack of a better word, in trouble. And you get paid for it.
Oh, Mr. Moyers, Mr. CEO, man. That is quite the generous offer. I say I have to accept.
I have an accountant that works for me. You'll be in charge of him.
Don't talk to him.
Yeah, I would assume not. Don't talk to him. But on paper, you will be the person who conducts interviews for the people who work for me. You'll be the background checker. You'll be my little investigator. When I have a problem, I'll come to you. And I'll pay you for every successful case.
Sounds good to me.
Your friend.
And Mr. Moyers,
Yes.
if I'm going to be frank with you, I would love to pick at your head a little bit. See what's going on in there. Metaphorically, of course.
If you know me, then you know I have sought help. And you also know that there's nothing in this mine worth knowing. But if you'd like, go wait up in my office. Molten, take him there.
In a bit. Why don't you explore around the park? Trust me, it's a bit of a sight. You'll get confused if you just wander around.
Get to know it, actually. There may be some things I
Very
need
well.
you to know. Roy, your friend, also. They like you? Intelligent, reasonable people?
Absolutely. I wouldn't trust them otherwise.
They get the same deal as you. Go call them.
I'll be sure to contact them as soon as I get out of this cell-blocked.
Sorry
cell block.
about this. This is... there was this old theme park that was in the pizzeria, and this is actually under it. This is usually how those things run. You see that fan? It's supposed to cool off the systems. I have no idea, actually. This is creepy to me. I didn't know this was here. Go on.
Of course it's here. This is the maintenance tunnel.
Yeah, of course it's the maintenance tunnel. I didn't know it was under... Anyway, just go, Roy. Just go.
Very interesting.
Go
I'll
up
definitely
the
start
ladder.
taking a look. Finally get to satisfy my
Oh,
curiosity.
here's your phone, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roy.
His name's Roy Williams.
Stupid! Took everything I could not to bust him in the back of the head.
The question I have for you now is, what would you do if I told you his name? And his partner, where he worked, everything?
I am not a killer.
Partner's Courtney Baker. They work at a local news station.
You're right. You know how easy it would be? Snap my fingers, their necks both get snapped. Problem goes away. But no, Molten. They're better to us as assets. Trust me. With all the things going around this place, Don't you think it'd be good to have a few extra eyes on the people coming in and out?
True. But just the look on your face. All it takes is a little push, doesn't it? Don't worry, boss. I'll make sure nothing bad happens. I might pay somebody a visit.
Who?
Oh, some girl called Courtney. Where is that vent?
Molten. Before you
What?
go, I know you're angry. I know that you think that all this can be shambled away and that a push is all I need. I've been pushed before, and those pushes broke me and made me to this. The person that I really am. Now,
And you think that you're done still?
No, I don't, Molten. I don't think so. If that was the case, we wouldn't be handcuffing people to a damn chair. Obviously, there's problems in this business that I have to accept and my blame in it. But I'm not going to sit here and let Brian take a fall for something that's my fault. This guy, don't you hurt a single hair on anyone he cares about's head, because that compromises his trust, Molten. Trust.
Trust. That's a very ironic thing coming from you, don't you think?
Oh, you got something to say?
Oh, perhaps.
Then
But
spit it out.
now is not the time for this. Just know, someone else was in your position before.
And what?
Well, they're in a spring lock suit now. I'll see you soon, John.